Welcome back. In this lesson, we are diving into a fundamental and frequently used feature in any programming language, that is string formatting. So, as a C#.NET developer, you'd likely very familiar with string interpolation, a powerful way to embed expressions directly into your strings. So, we'll be taking this lecture whose title is F strings versus string interpolation in Python. So you have been briefly introduced in the initial lecture as to what is F string. You have seen the example F string in Python, and now we'll see it in more detail. Okay, so let's see. Now, string formatting is essential in both C# and Python. Now we've got a C# example, and I'm going to show you everything in Visual Studio Code in action. So var name equals world, var messages. This is the string interpolation. For those of you who have come from C# and .NET background and trying to switch over to data science with Python, so this is very familiar to you, must be very familiar. So var message equals string $sign within double quotes, then hello, comma, within curly braces name, and then exclamation mark and curly this double quotes close and semicolon, and then console.writeLine this message. Okay, so Python equivalent will be name equals within double quotes, it could be anything, say data scientist greeting. And now this F is just like your C# $sign for string interpolation. Here it is F string, it's called F string, F, and within double quotes hello, and then hello is followed by again very similar this a pair of curly braces, and within that the name, this variable is declared, and then print greeting. So there is no semicolon, as you are already familiar with now by now in Python. So this is this, and before we go to the next slide, I would like to show you how it works in Visual Studio Code. So let's make a move to switch over to Visual Studio Code now. So here is the code, and this is written in a C# script, because as I've introduced in the previous video, I now have .NET script installed globally, so I don't need to go for a console application to create a C# code to work. So it is just a C# working in a script with a CSX file. Now, if you haven't visited that video, so please go through the previous lecture on variables and data types in C# and Python, where I have introduced it. All right. So if you run this, it runs like this. So it's already there, .NET script, and the name of that file, and then you get this answer, hello world. That's what you required, you expected, right? Now next will be our C# interpolation refresher. But before that, let me tell you that in the world of data science with Python, you will constantly be working with strings, dynamical labels for plots, formatting output, or paths. Python offers a similar and powerful mechanism, which is what I have already told, F strings. Now this lesson bridges your C# knowledge to Python's F strings, and we'll explore, as we have already started, we are going to explore further similarities, differences, and show why F strings are your go-to for string manipulation. So here is another example. Now int data points 15, double accuracy 0.9812, string report. This is the string interpolation in C#, dollar data points, and then colon, and then a pair of curly braces data points, and accuracy is accuracy colon P2. 2 points of decimal. Those of you who have not been acquainted with this P2 is formatting this accuracy of this double to 2 places of decimal and console.writeLine report. All right. So let's see this in action again. This is this file, and this is also a CSX file. So let me run this. Then it gets executed. So data points is 15 and accuracy is 98.12%. Okay. So 0.9812 is interpreted as 98.12%. So this is percentage up to 2 places of decimal. All right. Now prefix with F use, as I have just shown you, use a pair of curly braces for variables, name data scientist, greet F hello, name print greeting. Now this is quite simple. So I have also this on my machine on my Visual Studio Code ID. So because this is a Python file, I'll be writing Python, and the name of this file is Python fstrings.py. So hello data scientists, you get the expected result. Now expressions in fstrings evaluate expressions directly inside the pair of curly braces. Import. Now there is another example that I would like to show. Import numpy as np predictions np.array is the array of predictions probabilities 0.8, 0.9 and 0.75, and average is this f string average np.mean predictions. Okay, so and this numpy, this is a Python library, and it has got a mean function which gives the mean of predictions. So let's run this and print the average. Okay, so we'll get back to the Visual Studio Code. So this is the one. Let me clear to get more space. Now average prediction confidence 0.81666666. So many places of decimal. Okay, so np.mean. So this is the mean value of all the predictions. So formatting Python versus C#. As C#, this is a double value is 123.45678, and string output dollar within double quotes val f3, and Python it is the same equivalent of the above code. In C# val 123.45678, output F# val 0.3f is f3, and this is 0.3f print output. Let's see this in action also. So this is the resulting output of this file, C# script formatting test.c# csx 123.457 up to after the 3 places of decimal. This f3 means that 123.457. Now we'll run this code formatting test.py. So I've got 2 codes. This is one code which is exactly equivalent to what I've written in C# here, and this is another thing, alternate code snippet for import pandas, the pandas library. Okay, so I'll run this one. So this code, which has got 2 code snippets, are both executed. Python formatting test.py. The first part output is 123.457. Okay, which was the same as this one. It's C# equivalent in string interpolation, and this is your f string. And this part, alternate code snippet, import pandas as PD, pandas library. So this panda has got a data frame function, and these are just like C# table. This model is one column, xg boost is another column, and this light GBM. This model means actually these are the number of this is the column name is xg boost and light GBM, and these are the accuracy of this two, xg boost and light GBM 0.923 and 0.931. And this part is actually printing. This is index is not required, so that is underscore and a row in those table for number of rows in this data frame dot iteration over all the rows, iterate over data frame rows as index and series. Okay, and this is print model. So model is xg boost accuracy 92.30 and light GBM accuracy 93.10. So here you can see that formatting is such that 0.2 is percentage. So this means that you've got 2 places of decimal. After decimal, it is up to 2 places it forms, and 0.923 is 92.3 and 0.931 is 93.1, rather 92.30 and 93.10. Now the last thing is about data frame output that we have already just seen, and the key differences. So f strings are readable, performant, and introduced in Python 3.6, evaluated at runtime. And these are the old styles for f strings: percentage formatting and dot format method. And from 3.8 plus version, we use equals for debug info, like learning rate is 0.01. So if you are issuing this statement printf learning rate, then this will be this is the debugging information. This is the debugging information. If you need to debug, then you put this equation sign, equal sign. So what are the conclusions and takeaways? Familiar syntax for C# devs using prefix plus this pair of angular circular braces allows inline expressions with rich formatting, and F strings are modern, performant, and readable and debug friendly with equal to syntax in Python 3.8 plus.